Lagos. The name itself sounds like it should be a party, doesn't it? You might picture sandy beaches, vibrant music, and endless sunshine. And yes, Lagos definitely has all of those wonderful things. But the very first thing that truly hits you when you arrive, it isn't the gentle lapping of waves against the shore. No, it's the energy. It's an overwhelming, almost tangible wave of pure, unfiltered human spirit. Imagine stepping directly into a massive concert where absolutely everyone is the lead singer, belting out their tune. And this incredible show, it never, ever stops. It's a welcome quite unlike any other you'll experience. You're not just a visitor here, you become an active participant, instantly. They often say that New York is the city that never sleeps. Well, if that's true, then Lagos must be its energetic younger cousin who perhaps drank a bit too much coffee. A typical Lagos morning usually starts very early. I mean, exceptionally early. Long before the sun even remotely thinks about clocking in for its daily shift in the sky. You begin to hear the city slowly waking up around you. First, perhaps, a distant melodious call to prayer drifts through the air, then the surprisingly assertive crow of a lone rooster, followed soon after by the distinct, growing rumble of the first bus of the day. It's a gradual build-up of sound, much like an orchestra meticulously tuning up their instruments before a grand performance. Each new sound adds to the growing, palpable anticipation of the day ahead. People are already moving, preparing themselves for the inevitable hustle. There's a quiet, steely determination hanging in the pre-dawn air. Then, inevitably, comes the traffic. Ah, the legendary, infamous Lagos Go-Slow. Lagos is, in the truest sense of the word, a genuine melting pot. People flock here from every corner of Nigeria, from all across the vast African continent, and indeed, from all over the entire world. You can easily hear a dozen different languages being spoken on a single busy street. Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, the wonderfully expressive Pidgin English, and of course the Queen's English too, often with a unique Nigerian cadence. Each distinct ethnic group brings its own special spice, its own unique flavor, to the city's rich and bubbling stew. It's very much like attending a giant, sprawling family reunion, where you continuously meet fascinating cousins you never even knew you had. And absolutely everyone has an interesting story to share. This incredible, vibrant diversity is precisely what makes Lagos so exceptionally rich and dynamic. The various cultures don't just coexist, they blend, they merge, they interact, constantly creating something entirely new and utterly unique to this place. You can see this fusion clearly in the fashion, the dazzlingly bright colors, the bold, intricate patterns that adorn people everywhere. The art of making away Lagosians as the original MacGyvers. Now, living in Lagos certainly comes with its fair share of challenges. Let's be completely real and honest about that. Sometimes, quite often actually, the power unexpectedly goes out. NEPA has taken light is a very common phrase you'll hear, referring to the national electricity provider. It's almost a daily mantra for some. Sometimes the roads are, shall we say, more like challenging obstacle courses than smooth thoroughfares. The city's infrastructure is visibly straining under the immense weight of so many millions of people. It's almost as if the city is a rapidly growing teenager, still trying to awkwardly grow into its massive, ever-expanding frame. There are definite growing pains, no doubt about it. But that's certainly not the whole story here. This is because Lagosians are absolute masters of making a way where there seems to be no way. They are, without a doubt, some of the most incredibly resourceful people you will ever meet. When the public power supply inevitably goes out, private generators immediately roar to life all across the city. Beyond the hustle finding the soul of the city. But Lagos isn't solely defined by its relentless daily grind and its undeniable hustle. There's a whole other, equally important side to this multifaceted city. A side that, unfortunately, often gets overlooked in the popular narratives. Take a moment to think about the beaches, for instance. There are miles and miles of beautiful coastline caressed by the warm Atlantic breeze. Places like the popular Tarkwa Bay or the lively Elagushi Beach offer a welcome escape. These are the spots where you can temporarily shed the city's intense heat and just breathe deeply. It's where many Lagosians go to unwind, to celebrate joyous occasions, and to simply connect with the calming power of the water. There's a distinctly different, more relaxed kind of energy there. And then there's the art scene. It's not just growing, it's absolutely exploding with creativity and talent. You'll find numerous galleries showcasing the incredible, diverse works of brilliant Nigerian artists. Lagos, the city that never blinks, and neither will you. So after all is said and done, what's the truly lasting impression that Lagos leaves on you? It's undeniably a city of stark, fascinating contrasts. That's for absolute sure. It's incredibly chaotic, yet somehow, strangely, almost miraculously organized in its own unique way. It's profoundly challenging on many levels, yet it can also be incredibly rewarding if you embrace it. This city has the uncanny ability to frustrate you immensely one moment and then make you fall deeply, hopelessly in love with it the very next. It's very much like a thrilling roller coaster that you're not entirely sure you want to get on. But once you do, once you take that leap, the sheer thrill of the ride is utterly unforgettable. You'll probably want to ride it again. Lagos doesn't just passively exist, it actively, forcefully demands your undivided attention. It's right there in your face, absolutely full of life, brimming with noise and teeming with people.